Pain, Aggression, Fantasy, and Concepts of Sadomasochism, William I. Grossman, The Psychoanalytic Quarterly, 60, 1991, 22 to 52. 1. Pain and painful effects, anxiety, shame, guilt, humiliation, fear, are sources of aggression. 2. Need to control aggression participates in formation of psychic structures. Fantasy structures develop to regulate pain and aggression. 3. Abuse and trauma impair the ability to use fantasy to master aggressive impulses. Mastering the aggressive drive organizes psychological mechanisms required to cement object relations. Between ego and superego formation, mediation of fantasy creates sense of reality through reality testing. The passive experience is turned into active processing of what is traumatic and how to deal with it. Significance of events in later development depend on evolving meanings between parent and child. Mediation of fantasy relies on interpersonal relationships, self-development, and self-regulation. Fantasy is a crucial set of ego functions in the mastery of trauma. Abuse and trauma impair representational ability and self-object differentiation. Reenactment of trauma is passive in that it has not been mediated by fantasy, where superego would recognize the behaviors as inappropriate. Development of defenses against aggression forms a development path of pain and fear. The impulse may be turned against the self due to fear of object loss, threat from a powerful person, or because self identifies with the aggressor and introject. Neurotic compromise formations lead to character traits and symptoms. Aggressive interactions become entrenched and repetitive in struggles of dominance and possession as self-object differentiation is impaired. Authority is made accomplice in forcing, controlling, and hurting the self. The partner struggles against being turned into an attacker. The relationship is remarkably stable insofar as the parental response to the child's aggression stabilized the child's self-destructive and provocative behavior, and insofar as the child was unable to later mediate the experience through fantasy rather than internalize and reenact it. Problems controlling and expressing aggression are present in many disorders and exhibit as behaviors that lead to supposed suffering or bad luck. Deliberate pursuit of destructive behaviors is frequently called sadomasochistic behavior. Some of the many motives are excitement, relief, sense of reality, avoid other pain, prevent punishment, pay for pleasure, avoid passive pain, manipulate powerful person, maintain magical control, protect others, suffer for a worthy cause, or suffer at the hands of admired, feared, or loved person. These last three are considered narcissistic satisfactions.